sometimes we just try to ape some of the people whom we have grown up with, Okay, so coming back to this session, this is a sharing session. We have in the past this gentleman called Nand Kumar also used to be part of this. Today I have not seen him. Last week also he couldn't make it. But the first two sessions he was there when we were talking about the phone level setting. Then we go to the app level setting. So at the phone level, we spoke about how you can set your phone, how you can control the various parameters like the sound of the phone, or which are the apps that you want to get muted from the messages coming, and all the features of phone level setting. How you can have photograph if you have SD card, how photos and videos that you shoot can directly go there instead of clogging the phone memory. So these are the things we spoke about, and then how the having two SIM cards, you can keep one for the formal and official ones like bank accounts and other like, and another one we can keep for only socializing. So social media and other things can be. So it is advisable not to mix. Your financial transactions can be separate and not to come with. There's always the risk that is attached when you have so many third party software that keep coming in. So then after doing this phone level, we started doing the first app, which is WhatsApp, because that seems to be the most used and popular app amongst all the people. So we thought we will walk through what is in WhatsApp. So last week we completed, or rather, I never say complete, we did the setting setting of WhatsApp. If you open the WhatsApp page and right hand corner, you will find three dots. If you open that, there is something called setting, and each and every item under the setting we have gone and seen. Within that, there is a security item, security button, and then within security, what are the things that you would like to do? How will you protect your telephone? How will you protect your data? How will you have password or pattern that you can have as your password, or even finger? So all these things are available, and we have looked at avoiding installing any new or additional third-party software that will enable WhatsApp to do some additional features, which are nice to have, not necessarily must have. So we need to differentiate what are the category. We have to categorize. What do you want? You necessarily need good to have and nice to have. So you can accordingly say, this is what I would like to do. Priorities and categorization is individual taste. So in the phase two of, so we finished the setup of WhatsApp, and today we are actually going to look at WhatsApp as you enter in. What are the various things that we need to do within the WhatsApp setup? So phone setup is our WhatsApp setup, and the transaction level things, how we can go about doing in WhatsApp, and what are the features available that I am aware of. I have shared in the form of a small video, which Firoz will share with all of us, and then we can discuss about each and everything once that video thing is done with. Yeah, Firozji, go ahead. This is my phone, by the way.
Hello, good afternoon. I hope you are able to see the screen. Now today we are going to be talking about WhatsApp. Once again, we did a base level of discussion last time, which was more towards setting. This time we would talk about how to go about making a group and how you can send messages, how you can block people and stuff like that. All the transactional level things that we can do. So I start by pressing WhatsApp, which is the most used. You can see on the top line that is the first one. So the maximum usage is of WhatsApp in my case. So here I start. As I told earlier, I have actually got a password to open it so that it is secure. So I am punching in the password, which you can't see. Yeah, here it is. So this is the first screen. So latest messages on top, and it keeps going like that. There are so many unread messages you can see. Now, how do we go about creating a group? A group is essentially you want to, with a typical topic. So right now we are all seniors today, guys. So if I want to create a group for seniors today, all I need to do is go to the right corner of the page. There you can see the 3 dots vertically. I press that. It says new group. You can, or there is a new broadcast group. Now, what is the difference between new group and new broadcast group? New group is something where you will add a set of people after you create the new group. So now you can add participants. So you can say, I can add A, B, C, D, whoever. So I'll say, I'll add, say, A Srini. Then I'll add Hanan Limkar, just like the random. Okay, so I, at least like-minded people, let me add Dinakar. So just I have added 2 people and then I'm done. So I press this arrow, green arrow. So that means I have created a group with 2 people, including myself, it will be 3. So I can give a title to the group. I say test group. Or I can say, if I had all the mail IDs or phone numbers of seniors, I could have created a seniors group. This is what Archana and Co have created. So we can say a test. So after that, it says that A Srini and Dinakar are the 2 participants. So then I can press, so it is creating a group. Now in this group, you can say welcome, you created a group test. Now I can send a message saying that you are welcome to the group, this is a test group. So I'm saying this is a test group. So it prompts also. So and you press it, it is gone. I'll say kindly ignore. You may see that, it is already prompting what can be the word. So this is a group. Now, I come out of this and it is right on top. Now again I go there and then I can create a broadcast group. It looks the same. The difference between the 2 essentially is that in test group these 2 gentlemen who are there, they can also talk to me, they can write to me, they can exit the group, whatever they can do. Whereas in the case of broadcast, it is only a one-way traffic. I can inform you people. It's just like events group that Archana and our friend Firoz have created. That group only tells you that this is the program. You cannot interact there. You cannot send a message there. So that remains there itself, then and there. Okay? So this is one aspect of it. Then what else is there? If you go there, new broadcast, link devices, I am not very sure what this is going to be. We can have messages that can be starred. What is the significance of starring a message? So now if I look at, I am part of a Wix group. Okay, there are thousands and thousands of messages. There's so many messages in this. Now, I have the option of clearing it from time to time. But there are a few messages which I don't want to delete. So I can star them. I just press it and then here is the star. I press it. So this is starred. So you can see here that it has been starred. So now if I want to clear this page, I'll do it right away. To clear the option is, you go there. I mean, this is a very important icon, the 3 dots which are vertical. So now here I have got multiple options. I go into the more option. More gives me, if it's a bad group or something, you can report, you can exit, you can clear chat. You can even export the same chat, whatever is there in this whole group, you can export and send it to your mail itself. And to reach this, you can add a shortcut. So now I'm clearing the chat. So if I clear the chat, it says that it will delete media received in this chat from the device and the gallery. And it will not, see, it is, if you see, it is not marked for deleting starred messages. So clear chat, if I now do, everything will get cleared excepting the starred message. That remains. Okay, so this is the significance of starring. And when you want to search also, you can search for starred messages in one of the versions. In my version, it is not available. Let me just check. If I say search, I have no other way. I have to search whatever is there by giving a keyword. So starred is not there in this particular version of my WhatsApp. I have to upgrade it. So this is the difference between when you create a group. You can create a group which is for chatting, cricket group, all the cricket interested people can come together and chat. The other one is broadcast, where Archana or somebody is only telling us that, these are the things, you join at 11 o'clock, join at 3 o'clock, such. So these notifications can be muted. I have already muted it, so it will, otherwise it will come from top like this, it will be, so all those notifications are completely muted. Disappearing messages we spoke about last week also. So here I have a choice of saying that every 24 hours you clear it up. I don't want to do the manual clearance. And at the same time, if you want to retain some of the things, you start it and keep it. Or every 7 days you can do, or every 90 days you can do. I have kept it as off because I will do it at my leisure and at my comfort. I'll check what to do. So this is disappearing messages. Wallpaper. This is an option which probably helps us to have a better background than what I currently have. I am also going to try it out now. So if I do this and I say this color I want, now all messages will have something like this. So if I have to confirm it probably. So wallpaper, and I confirm, like this. I have to set wallpaper. So if you look at the bottom, so we can set it for this chat. This is only for this chat. For all other chats, it will be the other theme. So if you want it for the whole thing, whole WhatsApp itself, you may have to come out of Wix group. You have to only get into the WhatsApp group, and then here we have to probably look for settings or settings पे तो नहीं था, storage, app, help, invite a friend. Okay, so I think we'll have to do some more R&D to reach wherever we want to reach. So these are all things which we will get to know. Now, if I want to, very commonly required thing is that, okay, send a picture or send something. So if I want to, so in this test itself, if I want to send a picture, so I can pick it up from the gallery, or I can pick it. So these are all retained differently. Whatever I clicked from my camera is available here. Okay, or I can click right away like this. Okay, and send it with a caption. I can say that test. And then it has already gone into the page, the test page. Now, if I want to delete, I have to just hold it tight, and here you can also give some likes and dislikes and some of those emojis are already available. So here you can go info. Okay, this is the info. Now you can just delete it. Delete for everyone. Delete only for me, or cancel. So I will delete for everyone. Nobody need to see. These two gentlemen have not yet seen, so it is okay. I have deleted it. So this is how you can attach a picture. Likewise, you can attach a document. Now, I have a banner, I have whatever documents you have got, you have to just take it and send it. It's nothing, no, it's not rocket science. So then you have an option of making payment, which I have never tried to do from here. I would recommend you also don't do it. Now, location is something which I keep off from my, so you initiate it, it will immediately give you your current location, wherever you are. And if somebody is asking for, where are you, can you send your location to me so that I can reach out to your place? So then you can just share live location. Okay, participants in chat will see your location in real time. So you continue. Add a comment, test. So this is the location. So whenever these people see, okay, they will know that where I am. So they will know what is my location. So many people will say, send me your address or share your location. So this is exactly what it is. So you can, where what your location can be easily given to them. Delete. I don't want it to remain here. So now we move on. Sorry, again, not done yet. So we are going into the attach mode, location. If you have a feature of recording your telephone conversation, okay, so normally when you do a phone, you make a call, it gives you the option to record it. Say I'll just digress for a minute and go to the telephone side. So if I have to go to telephone, I have to look for it. See, it's a telephone, but it's somewhere. So again, this is password protected. So I am opening it. Okay, so now I just dial a number. Okay, if I do this, dial this number using either Airtel or Jio. I say Jio. So this is just one particular option. So if you record, it will go and sit in your audio system, in your WhatsApp. This will be available in this audio setup. So here some recordings are there. So I can send whatever is the recording to the individual or conversation. What else is there? Contact. You want to send somebody's contact. Somebody asks for, "Arey, do you have this fellow's number?" So you can just go to contact and say that, okay, then you can search your contact. I say Dinakar. So this is Dinakar's number. I just say this. It goes to Dinakar again, reconfirming what are the two numbers he has. So then it goes and sits here in the page. So, and you can then message. So now I can delete this unnecessarily. I don't want to carry load. So, and then the latest one is this poll. The poll is an option where you can seek views from them. So now you see how it looks. You can ask a question. Who will win IPL? IPL. So you can give options. Mumbai Indians. Then you can give Gujarat and send it to. So now people who get this, who will win IPL? So they can give their choice. So immediately it says, somebody says two. So this is something which you can do as an option. So then you can view the votes. So you said you will win both. So it's basically it is a new feature which was added not so long ago, but you can have some meaningful voting system in this, and it will give you the result who all have voted for and against. So anyway, this also I will delete now. Delete for everyone. So I hope you have got some basic level of doing things here, as well as starring. If you star a message, you will not delete. If you don't want, you can clear off everything. So these are some aspects of sending messages, and when you receive, it will look like this. Now, if you don't want the person to know that you have read a specific message, say for example, now these are all groups. So if this is the message. Okay, and I have already read this. Now she knows that I have read this message. But if you don't want it, a new message that has come. Say for example, these are all group messages. No individual. No individual message is there. If it is there. All you need to do is go onto airplane mode, and then come back, read the message, and then you close this page, go back and cancel the airplane mode. So you are back to your regular things. So this way, that individual, one of the tricks is that, how the other person can be misled. So this is what, in a nutshell, I wanted to cover, and then we can always discuss further points. There are many more things that will be there as we go along. So, but I think this will keep us running in terms of usually managing what to do, what to see how to send certain things and how you can avoid certain other things. We spoke about how not to download documents last time. So thank you very much. Hope this one works for all of us. Okay, bye-bye.
Sorry, folks, I was thrown out of this because probably my internet had some issues, but now I'm back. I don't know how useful this demo was. Maybe you can air your views, and if there are any points that you would like to make, there are many more things that we can discuss and speak about. But this was the basic thing I thought will be useful for everyone, because most of the things you must be already doing and carrying on with the things. So I don't know whether it was very useful to you, but these are the immediate features that I can talk about. So I would like to listen to you folks, and then maybe we can clarify if there are any issues, and then go ahead after that. Was the presentation audible and clear?
It was very clear, Lax, very, very clear.
So, no, I think Dr. Chandish, I think you must be probably knowing almost all these features.
No, not that way. I was just comparing. Mine is an iPhone.
Oh,
so I think, yeah, so some of the features are different.
Okay, this is all Android centric.
Yeah. So that I realized. Then start messages, you were making an attempt to search for the start messages, right? I think those 3 dots when you pressed, there is a link there called start messages.
It is not there.
That shows all the start messages together.
Correct. I have to upgrade it. Otherwise, when we delete it, we have also an option to do that, which I discovered later. Maybe it's not such
Even I discovered recently in iPhone, when we go to settings, we have an option start messages. Otherwise, I used to go to each group, delete the unstarred ones, and go through the start messages and then delete. Now I find all start messages are kept together in one place. So I think the similar is there in Android. I think so.
Android,
below the 3 dots, I think I saw that.
I think it is there. Only thing is, I think I'll have to reinstall WhatsApp, and then I'll get the latest version.
And 2 more points I wanted to tell. Location. I generally give the current location, because live location gives the location wherever we are going around. Suppose at that point of time before the guest comes home, we are going elsewhere, and the live location gives everything. So it's not required when we are giving an address. So that one point I felt. And one more, recording. See, when I have a long message I don't want to type, then I press that recording and I talk to the person.
Okay.
But I didn't know about the phone recording. That I got to know from you now. I really didn't know that. But I use that audio very often to speak to friends if I have to make a long conversation instead of typing.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Also, it is useful for, if somebody is checking on some song, playing Antakshari or something, and somebody doesn't remember, immediately you can just press and sing it off for them.
Yes,
it's
we sometimes have in our family groups competitions. So that's where we keep singing. It's like a quiz. So the first one who records the song gets the, becomes the winner and things like that. So that way also we use. But that phone recording, I didn't know at all. Thank you so much.
Record the complete conversation, whatever.
That I didn't know at all. That is a...
I'm sure iPhone also will have that feature.
Maybe I should search. Oh, I didn't know.
When you dial, there's an option for adding a person so that you can have conference calls. You can add on somebody and merge the call. You can, and that person also can add. So it can be a multiple conference.
And then you press the audio.
Audio you can start right up front. The moment the first caller you have made, you press the record, so it will start.
The whole thing gets recorded.
Hanji, the whole thing gets recorded.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's a lot of points. Thank you so much.
Thank you for bringing out that, by default, I have been speaking only about Android, which in the first meeting I spoke about because I'm not a iPhone user. So I had made a mention of that. Since you joined today, I had overlooked it. So I think it's an important point that you made. But this is whatever presentation that I made is only Android centric. Anyone?
Generally, you will get a lot of hints like these tricks with your Android phone if you search in YouTube.
Oh, yes.
Generally, I go to YouTube whenever I have a problem with the Excel or Android or Windows or whatever. And generally, there is one video which tells you how to do a certain thing.
Correct. Google Baba
I
is
didn't know that you can use bold letters in WhatsApp for a long, long time. I learned it very recently only.
either side you have to star and then you will get bold.
Yeah, exactly.
And even,
Star for a start and star for a star or star. Yes, starting on the ending point should have a star like kind of thing.
you start the sentence with a star and the final star also at the end of it without any space at the end.
Of course.
It will be treated as a character. So this star makes it bold.
Yeah.
So,
That I knew
that-
only very recently.
correct. So that part I also missed in showing in my demo. It's a very yeah, especially if you want to think about your in a long message, it is always good to highlight some aspects of it, which I use it quite frequently when I am sending a very long message to a group.
Yeah.
So it's useful. Thank you. And yes,
And
you are
there
absolutely
is-
right. Google Baba is there.
There is
And
one
languages.
more
You can
option.
type.
There is one more trick in WhatsApp. But perhaps you might have covered it because I am a newcomer here. I don't know what has been said and what has not.
Okay.
There is this option of message yourself.
Huh.
And to that message yourself, you can forward all important messages which you want to keep.
Keep it there, correct.
That way you can have a
They
file
all be
of
together.
only interesting, important or funny messages. About that nobody is going to. We are not sending. We are not talking from there because the address is only myself.
Correct. That's a good point. In fact, I do it, because I have two IDs. On the same phone, I have two WhatsApps. One is a WhatsApp business and one is a regular WhatsApp. So anything that important, move it to the other one.
We have a single ID.
Yeah.
This is a very useful tool because you can put all important things there. When you want to look, you can simply.
Absolutely. You'll get everything in one go. Yeah. All these things we can explore and learn, essentially, Thank you so much, Raman sir. We really appreciate. I mean, I've seen you for the past few weeks. You do a lot of research and come, and then you have a lot of thoughts and ideas, and you do a lot of hard work in going through it and then reproducing it. So amazing that you are a senior. You are truly a very big senior citizen because you did tell your age the other day. So
Long
hats off.
overdue. You can say that. Incidentally, this morning I was learning a few basic tricks in PowerPoint presentation. I am new to
wow.
PowerPoint. I am only 2 days old there. So today I learned how to make a video presentation out of a PowerPoint.
PowerPoint, okay.
Having X number of files because I am doing a presentation on the joys of old age for Dignity Foundation tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So do share your
I prepared a PowerPoint.
So if you share the link, we will.
I don't know where to put the invite.
You put in.
I don't know where to put the link.
Okay. So anyway, I will.
Or we will do this. We will do the same thing. I don't have your number, incidentally.
Actually,
I don't know your number.
In the chat itself, you can put. I'll anyway put my number in the chat. Not a problem.
Yeah, because when you go to participants, It does not show names for everybody.
Yeah, correct. Anyway, I have put my number. So
Acha. I will send a dummy call to you.
not a problem, sir. So there is so much to learn and so much to explore all these things. Anyone has anything more that you can add as value? Aruna ji or Chandrakant ji, Bharti ji, all of you, all Archana of course is a champion user, Vijay Lakshmi ji. So all of you are using it. So you have any additional feature that you can think of, or you are having a problem which probably by discussing here we may be able to. Yeah, Vinay Srivastava ji, please go ahead. You have raised your hand.
Sir, your name is K V Lax, am I right?
Yes, you are. K V Lax. Lakshmi Narayan it is. Truncated to just 3 characters, mainly for the international customers I dealt with. So it has got stuck.
Very lax customer. Very lax customer.
Very relaxed.
Relax or lax? Okay.
It's not laxative. Yes, Vinayji, you can go ahead and.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Very good evening. Yeah, clearing 4.
It is 3:35, 36. So
It's still afternoon.
I think it is. We are towards evening.
Yeah.
So, sir, only one thing I noted that while sharing the contact numbers through WhatsApp, so उसमें क्या होता है कि हम लोग contacts में we had so many things, email, addresses, and some date of birth, etc. So जब हम contacts भेज रहे हैं तो उस समय option WhatsApp that gives by exploring entire field, so उसमें check uncheck का option रहता है सर. तो उसको हम लोग को ध्यान से केवल relevant information देनी है. We want to send number only. तो वो हम लोग को अगर हम लोग शेयर नहीं करेंगे तो that is okay, क्योंकि बहुत चीजें ऐसी हैं जो कि पर्सनल ईमेल एड्रेस है, एड्रेसेस हैं और भी इंफॉर्मेशन है, डेट ऑफ बर्थ वगैरह, सो उसकी जरूरत नहीं. दूसरा सर एक
वेरी गुड, ओनली फोन नंबर दिया जाए, नाम और फोन नंबर दिया जाए, वो ऑप्शन है. यू आर राइट.
जी सर. और दूसरी चीज ये कि इसमें आपने एक बहुत बढ़िया बात बताई, वो मैडम भी बता रहे थे, लोकेशन, लाइव लोकेशन एंड लोकेशन चेंज करने का.
करंट लोकेशन.
तो मैंने उसमें नोट किया प्रैक्टिकली, इसलिए मैं वो शेयर करना चाहता हूँ कि मैं जब लोकेशन अपनी शेयर कर रहा था उस समय इट वाज शोइंग 20 मीटर्स अवे फ्रॉम माय मोबाइल. सो फिर कुछ किसी वजह से मैं बात करने लगा किसी से ऐसे ही घर में, तो देखा कि वो रिड्यूस होके 6 मीटर हो गया.
हाथ में आ गया. मोबाइल चार्जिंग को आप दूर रखे थे.
जी. तो वो क्या है, 6 मीटर्स पे आ गया. मतलब हो गया आपकी वो जिसको हम भेज रहे हैं वो बहुत नियरर आके हमें सर्च कर सकता है. उसमें मैंने फिर ये नोट किया, उस समय से मैं हमेशा जब भी भेजता हूँ लोकेशन तो सर मैं 2 मिनट या 3 मिनट रुक कर लोकेशन को टैप करता हूँ ताकि वो नियरेस्ट मीटर में आ जाए.
वेरी गुड पॉइंट.
डेंस कॉलोनी में रह रहे हैं, से आपका मकान नंबर है 102, 103, 105, 10 ऐसे, सो आप 102 के नियरर वो आ जाए. आप अगर 102 में रहते हैं तो वो नियरर आ जाए. इसलिए वो उसका एक मैंने देखा कि ये फीचर बड़ा अच्छा है. जो जीपीएस है उसका काफी करीब से
काफी अच्छा है. एक हमारी एक बदकिस्मती है इसमें कि अगर मैं घर बैठे मैं किसी को शेयर करता हूँ तो जो टैक्सी आती है हमारे बिल्डिंग के बैक साइड पे आती है, क्योंकि माय हाउस इज लिटिल बिहाइंड, तो फिर उसको पड़ता है कि ऐसे घूम के आ जाओ और मेन रोड पे आ जाओ, उधर गेट है.
इट हैपेंस सर, इट हैपेंस. और वो क्योंकि वो पीछे वाले कमरे में अगर आप हैं,
करेक्ट,
तो वो फिर वो साइड का वो लेन ले लेता है. यस सर, बिल्कुल हो जाता है सर.
तो
ये सब चीजें प्रैक्टिकल है.
उसके लिए मैं हमारे नेक्स्ट बिल्डिंग का नाम देता हूँ, सो दैट यू नो इट इज इजी फॉर अस.
जी.
कि हम मेन गेट के पास ही जाएंगे टैक्सी के लिए.
यही थोड़ा सा शेयर करना था सर. थैंक यू वेरी मच.
Thank you so much. See, these are value added information that we all get to know by learning from experiences about.
मोबाइल से दूर ना रहो. मोबाइल से दूर ना रहो.
Mobile has become lifeline for all of us. Another thing which I probably might cover in the next session is, the multiple languages you can use. when you want to type in Hindi, when you want to type in any other language. So which
So
I
we do that.
did.
We do it in English and Tamil. Sometimes we
I do it.
deliberately send the
I've kept about 8, 9
messages
languages
in
in.
Russian and Telugu. Russian and Telugu we Google Translate பண்ணி அனுப்பிச்சிடுவோம். We will confuse the recipient like that.
I normally use Urdu, so that anyway is enough to confuse a lot of people.
Mistake you for a terrorist sometimes.
Anyways, so that is besides the point, but it's a beautiful language. Urdu is a lovely language. I love it.
Yeah, definitely. So many Hindi film tunes, film lyrics, I mean.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
beautiful lyrics are there. Yes,
Yeah.
agreed. But लेकिन मैं हिंदी और उर्दू इतनी कम है, इसमें मैं बात नहीं कर सकता हूँ मैं.
कोई बात नहीं जी, लेकिन क्या है कि यहाँ पे वी कीप इट ओपन फॉर एनी लैंग्वेज मीन्स एक्टिव इंग्लिश हिंदी तो चल ही जाता है, एंड डिपेंडिंग ऑन द ग्रुप समटाइम्स इट इज मोर तमिलियन, सो लॉट ऑफ तमिल हैपेंस.
Yeah.
And many of the Kannadigas understand Tamil that they may not be able to speak. So वो चल जाता है. But mostly it is English and Hindi.
My Hindi is not that good. I can listen and make sense sometimes. Then I ask a friend, what was he saying about? Please enlighten me, and he will tell me.
Google
This is what
Translator
he
will do. Google Translator will do it for you.
That is only for a text. When I sit here and somebody says something in Hindi, no way.
So it's a matter of time when speech also will be translated. Incidentally, yeah,
Maybe.
I had used the feature in one of the tools where I was supposed to host a show and I had a very bad throat. So I wrote the script, and there is a software that can read, if you
Machine reading,
script it
yeah.
in English, it actually
Yes.
was able to convert into voice in English, and that too with Indian accent. So it went on very well because the whole show I did using my phone, because for each song I had
So
given
the opposite of voice to text to voice.
correct, text to voice. And I created, we had about 25 songs, so I had pre-song and post-song, so it was a continuous thing. So I had to wait, I had to just press the button, it will speak. It was heard by everybody and it was very well received. So a lot of things are available for us. It is all up to us how much we can explore and exploit. But with all these advantages, there are disadvantages. Just like some yesterday only, I heard that one of our close relatives lost 4 lakh rupees due to some.
Oh,
All these things are happening.
no. But that happens because many people don't understand only 2 rules. No need to tell OTP to anyone.
Exactly.
That is one.
Exactly.
Next, don't touch any link which says click here to do this, to do that, to get this.
Exactly.
Any message which has numbered link, don't touch it.
There are also
Delete the
calls.
message.
You get calls from insurance guys. Allegedly, they say that you are from Citibank, so so you have been selected. This that. So they'll say it is just 9,000 rupees you pay, and then everything of medical is covered. OTP, free. Everything is even the chota mota tablets you buy for like Aspro and Anacin. That is also covered. You can go ahead, do it, and whatever is excess after hospitalization that is not covered by insurance, we will cover. Other things they say. But then I heard one guy out fully, and then he said that I said, I am on the road, I cannot do anything now. He said, what time will you reach home? I said, you send the link, I will go home and do it. No, I will be there when you do it on the link. He wants to be online. I am doing it. It is a clear giveaway, So this is only trying to make a fool out of you. I said, okay, the next thing I did was block him.
I am speaking from HDFC Bank. If somebody says, I will call back my relationship officer and speak to him. Thank you.
Yeah. And I also say
if 2 or 3 things are followed, nobody need lose any money.
Absolutely right.
But the only thing is, people are either avaricious or plain stupid. That's all.
Yeah, it's a weaker moment, something happens like that, Not that they're not learned, they know it, And the person who lost it is a smart kid. In my view, street smart person lost 4 lakhs. But in a weaker moment, giving the OTP. क्या करे? हाँ, Shinde
Yeah.
साहब,
Giving OTP is the
correct. Chandrakant Shinde साहब, you can unmute and air your views. आम्हाला मराठी पण चालते हो.
आनंदाची गोष्ट आहे. तुम्हाला मराठी येते आणि मराठी समजते.
हा, मराठी गाणी सुद्धा बोलतोय मी.
अरे वा, छान 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 छान.
सुधीर फडके इज माय फेवरेट.
अरे वा, छान. माझी सध्या तर काही क्युरी नाही आहे.
क्वेरी नहीं, आई मीन यू कैन टेल इन हिंदी सर.
हाँ सर, चलो. अभी तो मेरी कोई क्यूरी नहीं है.
अच्छा. अगर आपने जो
क्यूरी रहेगा वैसा मैं बात कर सकता हूँ.
हाँ हाँ.
और अभी जस्ट आपने अभी जस्ट किया था कि लिंक के ऊपर क्लिक करे वाली बात.
हाँ.
ऐसा तो बहुत सारे उन्हें लोगों को अवेयर करने के बावजूद भी लोग फंस रहे हैं इसमें.
गलती करते हैं.
ये फैक्ट है. यानी अवेयर कब तक करेंगे, ये भी प्रॉब्लम है. क्योंकि 1 साल 2 साल 3 साल हो गया, पेपर में आ रहा है, न्यूज़पेपर में आ रहा है, व्हाट्सएप पे आ रहा है, उसके बावजूद भी लोग लिंक के ऊपर क्लिक कर रहे हैं.
Correct.
और दे लॉस्ट देयर मनी.
ट्रू सही में. अरुणा जी, भारती जी, आपको कुछ कहना है?
No, sir. Mine also iPhone, sir, Apple phone.
You are so Apple elite crowd, उनके लिए अलग.
फिर भी मैं आपका सब सुन रही हूँ, थोड़ा बहुत तो इसमें भी काम आएंगे ना, इसीलिए.
I'm sure.
I just delete the message. That's it. ऐसे लगता है कि ये सब फिशी है, ओनली पर जाके डिलीट करने का. नो ओपनिंग, नाइदर उसको मतलब देखने का ही नहीं.
बराबर है. Let's play it safe.
हाँ, मैसेज आप पढ़ सकते हैं, ठीक, लेकिन लिंक को क्लिक करना भी गलत.
नहीं, लिंक बिल्कुल ओपन नहीं करती.
Good decision. And anything that you have on WhatsApp, please feel free to give. So I have at least noted a few points which I will cover in my next session. And then after that we will take another app. Any suggestions you have, which is the next app we should touch on? Facebook or any other app? Yes, Chaldi ji.
Just one question. It's not directly related to WhatsApp or what, I don't know. If you're sending an audio file through WhatsApp, it can send only 1.3 minutes or something, right? Not beyond that.
There is a solution to that. There is a solution. I got the solution from Firoz. See, you saw this particular demo that I sent. It is 16 minutes. Okay, and a big file of 100 MB. So if I send it by WhatsApp, it will only take 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
Yes.
Okay. So the method he taught me, I mean, I will give full credit to Firoz, because I send this every week to him, this kind of a file, which is 10, 12, 15 minutes. So what he does, what we do is the same attach file which is there, we go into attach mode, then we go to documents. Documents is an option in that.
Yeah.
And documents will initially show only the documents that are available there. But there is an arrow, if you press that, it also shows you videos and pictures and audios. All those things it will show. So then you pick up whichever you want and send it in the form of a document. The entire document goes in.
Okay.
I'm not sure if
you got it. Thank you.
No. Where is the document you're talking about?
If you say that I want to send a video file or audio file will only go that much, not the full stretch. To make that happen, you go to the option of documents. In the documents, there will be another arrow. If you press that arrow, it may vary from phone to phone. I get it on the left-hand side of my screen. So if you go to documents, there is an option which shows arrow, and then it is able to give me all other. So we get audio files, video files, whatever, whatever JPG pictures, everything it will show. So we can pick up the file and
irrespective of the size, even large files.
Large files are going. The earlier option I used to do was I have Telegram. Telegram has no limitation.
Yes, yes. Telegram is more
Telegram
effective.
is an app which has no limitations. You can send huge
Total,
files.
हाँ. जितना है जितना गाना है उतना पूरा चले जाता है.
हाँ, पूरा वीडियो हम लोग किया
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल
5
सही
मिनट
बात.
चलाना है, so sometimes it goes into 400 MB, 500 MB, half a GB तक भी चला जाता है. If
चले
the
जाता है.
resolution is high,
Okay.
it goes in not transactor, what is that?
I have not attached any documents so far in my WhatsApp. I have to try it out.
No, it
I'll
is.
try to send you.
It's fairly simple. I'll give full credit to our friend.
Rose.
Yeah, Firoz did it for me. And Telegram is the other tool I'm using. So, but yeah, it is a pain to have too many similar apps. There's no need. It's an overkill. But anyway, it is only used for this purpose, for larger files.
Probably the audio file or video file which is supposed to be sent has to be kept in the file folder, and then attach it.
It will be already there, no? Chandishji, if you have already recorded.
It's not coming. In mine, if I say attach document, it goes to the file folder where already there are files in my iCloud and in my phone. Now, if I click that, it doesn't go to the gallery where the video file is there.
I see. Okay.
Maybe I have to again explore.
Yeah, we have to explore.
That's a good idea. Thanks to both of you.
Through documents, it is going through documents. I'm successfully sending. You saw the 16-minute file. It was there. So it
maybe I should put that particular file in this folder. That's also possible.
That is a possibility. Otherwise, WeTransfer hai. So WeTransfer is another tool which we can use to send really large files. Even
but then
going
that's
up to
through
2 GB.
mail, no? Not through WhatsApp.
That is through mail. No. You can send the link in WhatsApp.
Okay.
Once it is, once the transfer is done, it gives you a link. That link you can throw it into WhatsApp.
Correct.
There are ways and means of it is workaround, but it can work still. But
this is a good idea. I will try this documents.
Two documents. Any other Apple user here besides you and Arunaji? They may be able to help you because I have absolutely no idea of iPhone ka. So maybe as Ramanji said, we can go into Google and check that also. Oh, good. Yes. You have to have an equivalent for Apple, no?
And one more good news is I have survived almost 1 hour today on Zoom without hanging.
Hey, Mubarak.
Trial.
Oh, great.
I have not hung and frozen so far.
Vijay Lakshmi ji has just joined, or she was there all along? I don't know.
Yeah, I was there. I attended the session, sir.
You have any inputs, Vijay Lakshmi ji?
Actually, I learned about this starring the message, which is a new thing which I didn't know. And I wanted to ask you about this recording you said, recording the call. So the other person will know, sir?
No.
That we are recording?
No. When you are recording, no, it's only for you. It is for your consumption. You are recording.
So, okay, but generally...
But even if you...
Generally, courtesy demands
if there is a
that
case...
you have to tell them you are recording the call. Sometimes.
That is officially they do.
So
this call is being recorded, they will say, many of the cases. That that is most of the time auto kind of, when they go voice over. So it is better for us to, if there is a key thing, we can record for our knowledge only. It cannot be used in a court of law because it is not acceptable in a court, voices that you show. Because there are a lot of people who can impersonate and mimic. So it is not even photographs, digital photographs in courts, they don't accept. They want it to film.
Yeah.
So given that, but this recording is useful for us to go back and check what actually was discussed.
So I was wondering whether the other person will know that I'm recording, or do I have to tell them that I'm recording?
That is your option, whether you want to tell. There is no need. Other person will not know.
He may not
Yeah.
know. Other
Okay.
person may not know.
No,
Okay, sir.
they will not know.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Even
So
in
this is
every building where there is a
In the olden days,
CCTV camera, they actually
you can hear
hold.
the click of the recorder when you switch it on in the
Hmm.
age-old phones. Now it is not the case.
Chaliye, good. Thank you very much for being there, and we can look at further options. Any other app that you have in mind which we can discuss next time? Go ahead, or you can even give the inputs to Archana and Firoz. They will be able to communicate to us so that we can take the next one. Because WhatsApp was the most popular. We will try to cover WhatsApp in some more depth next time. Then in the meantime, we can also plan what is the next app that we would like to look at, whether it is there is Swiggy is there is ticket booking, and so many apps are there. But what is important and how much this can take, you have to also manage the space. It's not like a computer where we are having a lot more space to play with. Phone memory is limited. Most of the apps sit in the phone area. So that is also something which we have to look at. Games are again terrible. The kids are, very crazy about games, and they want to download everything possible.
Yes, that's true.
Chalo. Okay, thank you so much for being there and for
Thank you, sir.
your inputs.
Thank you
there's
so much.
a lot of learning that
Thank
happens.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Sir. Thank you, Archana and Firoz. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
for
everyone.
joining.
Welcome,
Bye.
ma'am. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.